Many of the spectacular pictures brought to your screens are from a fleet of helicopters which provide services for the safety, organisation and broadcast of the Dakar Rally. We caught up with one of the world's best when it comes to aerial cinematography.
My name is Eric Vessier. I live in France, in Basque Country, in south of France. And I'm a cameraman, Cineflex operator for nearly 30 years now. I work on the Tour de France now for 25 years. I do documentary. I used to do a lot of wildlife things. As a cameraman, I'm used to big places, nature, desert and all this. And for me, it's been my entire life, spending life in the desert or wild places, so that's a part of me, On the Dakar, we are 3 helicopters following the race. One is doing the bike, the second the cars, the other one the trucks and the small bikes, So I'm doing now for 28 years the head of the bikes. At the beginning, when we were in Africa, we used to work handheld camera, because at that time technology was not so advanced as it's now, And we were working handheld cameras. Now we're using a gyro stabilized camera that I'm manipulating with a joystick from inside. I'm sitting at the back, the pilot is just there, and this is my remote control for the gyro stabilized camera, which is fixed at the front. And with this joystick, I can pan, tilt up, tilt down, roll, then focus and iris up, close, open. Then here I have my monitor control, and I look the picture I'm doing. And here I have 2 tape recorders that I use, there's always one safe, in case there's a problem, with the sand and all this, because we're working in pretty tough conditions. I've got this handheld camera that we used to before in the old days, but I use, for the interview, or sometimes there's stories with the bikers who have a puncture or sometimes the worst, and I use this for working on the ground. It's a real teamwork, and I'm flying also, first of all, the safety, because chopper is a very nice device, but it can be dangerous, so I always work with someone, a pilot that is used for shooting, that's because it's a special exercise. In the beginning, we were handheld cameras, at the door. So we were very close with the bikers, with the headlight. It was like a huge family, and we were feeling for them, when they were racing for 800 Ks, in the middle of Sahara, and also crossing when we were in South America, all this beautiful landscape, meeting all these people. I think that's the more important, in a cameraman's life, meeting people, seeing huge landscape, having real big human experience. That's the part of the job, and it's really moving, and it's a whole life.